heist. It's a beautiful morning here at National State Park. But at the famous hot springs, trouble is brewing, courtesy of Dr. Two Brains.
Success!
Good shot, boss.
Oh, I'm just getting warmed up.
Boss?
Quiet, I'm trying to concentrate.
But, boss...
Shh. Now ready. Aim. Word girl! Oh! Look, you ruined it. Now how will I achieve my super secret plan?
Turn the National Hot Springs to liquid cheese, suck it into that giant tank, and take it home to fill your swimming pool so you can break the world fondue record?
Okay, fine. I have been chasing that fondue record for years, but how did you know my secret plan? Have you been spying on me?
We didn't have to. We've been on to you the whole time, Doc.
Oh, I doubt that, word girl. I think you just got lucky.
Well, I gotta say, your cheese heists are starting to get kind of predictable.
Only submit. Now you take that back.
Help! Someone's robbing the grocery store! Is this the police station?
No, it's the woods.
Oh, yeah. Help!
We gotta get to the grocery store. Let's go, Huggy. Word! Oh, right. Tell you what, Doc. I'd love to stay and duke it out, but this might be important, so...
Sure. Run along to your little grocery store, villain. Let me know when you're ready to take on number...
Thanks. Word!
One.
Boss, she didn't even arrest us.
Oh, be quiet.
Later, at the grocery store... Oh, sorry. Aisle 6.
What happened?
We were robbed by a strange new villain. He really cleaned us up.
Don't you mean he cleaned you out?
I mean both. You see, first he cleaned us out, then he cleaned us up. This character stole all the cleaning supplies from aisle 6, then he cleaned the whole aisle before he took off. And all he left was this snazzy car. It's laminated.
Another clean getaway by Steve McLean, making the world a cleaner place one crime at a time. I've never heard of Steve McLean. Have you, Huggy?
You have to admit, he is one snazzy-looking fella.
Oh, snazzy means something that's nice to look at in a fun or flashy way. Sure, like you.
Or snazzy like aisle 6. It hasn't been this bright and clean in years.
Aisle 6 might look snazzy, but we're going to find this Steve McLean so he doesn't get away with this heist.
Help! Someone is robbing the first, second, third bank!
Hey, that mic is for employees only.
Sorry, but someone has cleaned out the bank's vault and dusted all the potted plants! Help!
I have a pretty good idea who it might be. What?
Well, hello, handsome.
While WordGirl investigates at the bank, Dr. Two Brains enjoys leisure time at home. Can we watch TV with you, boss?
Have you both had your baths? Oh, all right. But no talking while my stories are on.
You got it, boss.
Welcome to WordGirl Weekly Supervillain Countdown. Coming in at number 5, Mr. Big, still in the big house. At number 4, it's Toby, currently on timeout, according to his mommy. At number 3, it's the Butcher, who's been quiet this week, but he and WordGirl are sure to meet again soon. Get it?
Do you think you'll be number 1 again, boss?
Of course! Haven't I been number 1 on the Supervillain Countdown every week for 2 years? I just want to make sure they use that nice new picture I sent them.
But the big news this week is our brand new number 2 villain. It's our longtime number 1, Dr. Two Brains, slipping down a notch.
You see, I want number 2! Who's number 1?
And zooming to number 1 is the new, the cool, the snazzy Steve McLean.
Steve McWho?
Steve McLean has taken the city by storm, pulling daring heists at the grocery store, the bank, and the House of Combs.
Steve McLean, what a joke. I'm the real number 1 villain, and I'll prove it, I will.
Welcome back to WordGirl Weekly Supervillain Countdown. And holding the #1 spot for the 3rd straight week is Steve McLean. Woohoo! And there he goes. Snazzy wheels, Steve Areno.
Please.
Don't look now, fans, but it's WordGirl and Captain Huggy Face in hot pursuit. WordGirl, care to say a few words?
Ordinarily, yes, but we're hot on the trail of Steve McLean. He's just pulled off another heist.
Well, how about a quick definition?
Okay, sure. A heist is another word for a robbery, a holdup, or a theft. And Steve McLean just pulled a big one at the car wash. He washed his car, then cleaned out the cash register.
Well, let's just hope Steve McLean's latest heist doesn't leave WordGirl all wet.
We have to go.
And in other news, the grocery store is so afraid of another cleaning out, they've doubled security on the cleaning products aisle, leaving their dairy case completely unprotected. Guess they're not too worried about old Dr. What's-His-Name.
Old Dr. What's-His-Name? Oh, you fickle public! Okay, get a grip. Henchman!
Coming, boss.
What's with the mustaches?
We just thought Steve McLean is kinda, snazzy.
Oh, that is it! Two can play at this snazzy game.
Meanwhile, at WordGirl and Captain Huggy Face's secret spaceship hideout.
If only we had a way of knowing where McLean planned to pull his next heist.
Come in, WordGirl, come in.
That's a go for WordGirl.
Steve McLean has been spotted heading toward our grocery store. He's being chased by a crazy mob of teenage fans. Please, come quickly.
Aha! We're on the way.
Oh, by the way, the guy with the mouse brain is here, too. Hanging out in the dairy section. Typical.
Okay. We'll check that out, too. Word up!
Meanwhile, at the grocery store's foolishly unguarded dairy case.
Attention shoppers, come meet the villain formerly known as Dr. Two Brains. Now, the new and improved snazzy Dr. Cool Brains. Hit it!
I'm Dr. Cool Brains, and I aim to please. I can hook you up with a nice piece of cheese. I'm hip, I'm fun, I'm totally chillin', snazzy enough to be the #1 villain. I got bling to fling, and these cool sunglasses. Steve's got one, I got 2 mustaches.
Oh no, he didn't.
Hooray! Look, everyone, it's WordGirl. Come to battle her #1 arch villain, Dr. Cool Brains.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You haven't seen Steve McLean around, have you? We were about to finally catch him, but then we lost him when he was mobbed by fans in the parking lot.
Did you hear that? Steve McLean is in the parking lot.
Wait, come back.
Whoa, Doc, you look,
Snazzy?
ridiculous.
WordGirl, please report to the front entrance. Steve McLean has just robbed the safe and straightened up my office. And now he's trying to take all of my suits to the cleaners.
Bah!
Word up!
Oh, I have had it up to here with that Steve McLean. If you ask me, all he's done is make a mess of this town. Ooh, Dr. Two Brains just had a very snazzy idea. Henchman, fetch me my cheese fizz ray.
Hi!
Yikes!
I don't see him either, Huggy. Maybe we're too late.
Well, us Two Brains have a saying. If you can't beat 'em, eliminate 'em. Cheese fizz ray, engage. Oh. See if you can clean up this mess, McLean. Oh, what a terrible mess. Whoa, that's the voice of Mr. Cool, Steve McLean.
Huggy, look! Steve McLean is such a clean freak, he can't bear to cross the liquid cheese. He's trapped!
Stay back. This cheese is icky.
Oh, don't worry, Steve. They've got a nice clean cell waiting for you down at the city jail.
Actually, it's quite dirty in jail.
No. Hey, watch the shoes. The shoes, because if cheese gets on leather, it never comes out.
Well, I guess they'll clean up his act, eh, Huggy? Did you get it? Clean up. But hey, where'd all this liquid cheese come from?
Whoopsie. Oh, clumsy me. Just sloppy, I guess.
And now for WordGirl Weekly's update. In a stunning turn of events, former #1 villain Steve McLean has seen his latest heist foiled by the unlikely team of WordGirl and our new #1 villain, Dr. Cool Brains. Brains.
This just in. It's plain old Dr. Two Brains again.
Well, Dr. Two Brains, how does it feel to mop up the competition and get back to number 1?
Well, I'm not the type of person who worries about what other people think about me. I just try to be myself. What do you think of that?
You're very modest.
Come on, Doc, admit it. Aren't you just a little excited to be number 1 again?
You know, it's just a number. It doesn't really mean... Yes! Yes! I'm number 1! I'm number 1! Woo!
Oh boy, easy there, Doc. We're back.
And so, WordGirl and Captain Huggy Face foil yet another heist, with the help of some teamwork from a surprising source.
We're number 1. We're number 1.
Tune in next time for another adventure from the snazziest superhero around, WordGirl.